Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review, and today's review is going to be on Legacy Evolution Axlegrease. Now, this figure was released in the same wave as Decepticon and Beachcomber, but yeah, I did hold off on getting this figure. I just didn't expect to hold off on this figure for like, 2 months? And I'm still yet to get Nemesis Leo Prime at the time of this recording, but yeah, I still do want to get that figure. But well, looking at the box of this figure, well, we've got the standard Legacy Evolution packaging. So we've got Axlegrease in her vehicle mode. We've got her name. She's actually a Decepticon. Of course, no window there. We've got a picture of her face. Got the entire robot mode picture. Inside we've got one half of the mural. Plastic-free packaging, which I think they're going to be phasing out in Wave 7. And we'll just see why soon. The back, we've got her in both modes. Of course, with her being a Junkion, she can split apart. We've got the Eva Fusion. She can, I guess, form a sidecar for Crash Bar. Try saying that 5 times fast. Yeah, I guess she can form a sidecar there. And we've got the QR code on the top if you want to scan that. There you go. And that's pretty much it for the box. And we're looking at the figure. Well, this is a heavy retool of Scrap Hook. Of course, she's no longer a tow truck. She's now just a muscle car. And, well, of course, she's no longer in Junkion colors. I think these are actually the Shattered Glass Junkion colors, which I think it's a really nice throwback. Especially seeing how, as of the time of recording, we don't have Shattered Glass Retgar in the Shattered Glass Collection toy line. I don't think we'll get him in the... rants aside, I actually really like these colors because we've got blue, which I know someone's going to really enjoy. We've got this gray here. Got these magenta hubcaps and the bolt on the scratch on the door and on the windows, and of course the silver pipe or the smokestacks. I mean. And we just got the grey hook, which he still has. Although this could still serve a purpose in the robot mode, which we'll see soon. But yeah, overall, I love these colors. Like, I don't know about you, but blue is a favorite color of mine. That and the red. So, yeah, I'm just loving these colors. So yeah, I would be all for more Decepticon Junkions, like a Decepticon retool of Crash Bar, and maybe even a Decepticon retool of the upcoming Trash Master. So, who knows? But well, taking a look at the actual details. Well, of course, this is meant to be a retool of Scrap Hook, but they actually did do a lot of retooling. Like, the front here is retooled, because we got these headlights. Well, where these just meant to be guns and Scrap Hook are now a full-on engine here. These are now sort of windows, I guess. I think when modeling them meant to be like broken, I guess. I'm not sure. These bits are retooled. The door's still the same because we got the scratch that's got a bolt onto it. I'm pretty sure the side window is different. Yes, it is. In fact, this entire section has been retooled. It looks like we now have these sections which make it look like the window extends on, and of course we just have the back section, which I'm pretty sure is the same as scrap hooks, but still, this is one of those figures where if you compare it with the original mold, you can still see parts of it, but other than that, they look completely different. So, yeah. And in fact, let's actually put her with Scrap Hook, so you can just see the amount of retooling that they did. So you can see that the front grille section is being entirely retooled. The actual, what's going to be the legs will be retooled. These bits which form guns is now a full-on exposed engine. The windows have been retooled. Pretty sure this door section is still the same, but yeah, the retooling is basically the window section and the feet and the head, but well, and some new weapons, but yeah. And in fact, there's even a third retool with toe line, which I also do want to get, but well, we'll see. I might get him soon. I might get him in 2 months. I might get him in like what, a year? Who knows? By this point, but just looking at these two together, we can just see the amount of retooling, which I just think is amazing. So, yeah. Now, for accessories, well, of course, just being one of the Junkion figures, are all attached on. So, we've got the engine, which forms a gun in robot mode. Got the smokestacks, or these sections, which of course come off. And these sections which come off and form guns in robot mode. So, yeah. And the hook, which is a holdover from Scrap Hook, but And well, that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. And well, normally by now I'd get onto the transformation. Come on, this is a Junkion. Of course she has a thing where she combines with someone else. And well, with Scrap Hook, his instructions show him combining with someone. And with Crash Bar, well, his front combines with Scrap Hook. I think Axlegrease makes the most sense. So what we do, if I can actually do this. Ooh, that actually shook the table. But we just tear off the front here. Try and split this. Yeah, let's just remove that to make it easier, but yeah, we split this. The back of the box shows the engine attached, so let's try and split the engine as well. There we go, so now we have these two halves. Now let's take Crash Bar here. We'll just remove these parts. This bit's tending like he's a freaking vehicle. But yeah, we just removed these parts. He no longer needs them. And well, what we do is just attach them on. And I am in fact a massive dumbass. You actually have to keep these bits on because they have the pegs you have to combine them with. Yeah, as you can tell, I haven't done this yet, so. But anyway, we just attach on the front of Axlegrease's legs to Crash Bar's guns here, and they form sidecars. And I actually quite like how this looks. Like, these actually work as sidecars. It's not like the other fusion between this guy and Scraphook, where you have to take off the front of Crash Bar and then just attach it onto the front of Scraphook, and you need two of this guy. No, this you just take off Axlegrease's legs, what's going to be her legs, and these just form sidecars. Like, I really like this. I think it works. So, yeah. I think this is currently my favorite of the Junkion Eva fusions. Second being the combination between Scraphook and Hotshot, and my least favorite being the one between Scraphook and Crash Bar, where you have to just... you need... yeah. In fact, the box even shows the sidecar here, so... yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this mode. Let's actually move on to the full-on transformation for Axlegrease. So, moving on to Axlegrease's transformation. Well, it's basically just like Scraphook's. So, of course, we just remove all these accessories. Of course, normally I do this off screen, but... well... trying to remove these back ones can be a pain, but there we go. I just split these and then just set these off to the side, and what we're left with looks way more like Scraphook. And from here, the transformation is pretty much exactly like Scraphook's. So we're just going to take the doors, open them, move the front of the muscle car down. Take these, split them. Try and hinge this up. Try and get the arms moved out. So there we go. Straighten out the arms. Try not to pop them off, because they are designed to pop off. With this being a Junkion and all. Move this up. Use that one more click so we've got some clearance. Move the head down. This can go into place. Then the arms can just tab in. Rotate the waist around. Split the legs. Move the feet down. Close up the doors at the back. rotate the forearms around, rotate the fist around. And well, here we have her in robot mode. But yeah, she does look kind of plain without the smokestacks at least, so we can attach these onto the wheels. And that completes the silhouette. And now we have Axlegrease in robot mode. And once again, they've done a significant amount of retooling. Like, she's got a new head, she's got a new chest, a couple of the retooled feet and the legs. So, yeah. You're not just buying Scraphook with a new head, they've done a lot of retooling. Of course, she still has the really big heels, so she's not going to fall over. Looking at the head. Well, she's got quite the visor there, which I think was really cool. I think I remember hearing that this is meant to be based on Redgar's girlfriend from one of the episodes of G1. I might be misremembering, but I think I heard that's the inspiration here. So, yeah. And while giving her these weapons, we can take this entire engine and just plug this into her hand. So she can just hold an entire freaking engine as a gun, if I can actually do it. There we go. So she can just hold a freaking engine as a gun. You take one of the back windows, just plug this into the side of her arm, and she can hold this. I guess this could be like a grappling hook. I don't know. This is when my throat stops working, but yeah, I'm gonna say this is meant to be a grappling hook. Of course, there's no rope. This is just a stacked piece, but yeah, I'm gonna say this is meant to be a grappling hook. And well, for blast effect compatibility, well, for the engine gun, well, you can't really plug, unless you split it, you can only plug blast effect into one of the ports. And for these guns without the hook, well, the arm is in the way, but yeah, you can plug in a blast effect if you want to. And well, of course, she just has the ports on her feet, so if I can just find the correct blast effects. So you can plug some blast effects right into the feet as well if you want. Or if you have Scraphook, you can sort of make an amalgamation of the two. So, yeah. And of course, for the articulation, well, the head can of course go side to side. if you want to sort of use this joint, then she can sort of look up. The arms can move around. They can sort of go outwards in a weird T pose. She has got elbows. She's got a bicep rotation. Waist rotation, thanks to the transformation. She can kick forward, kick back. Got a knee. Swivel at the knee. To the splits. Foot rotation. And an ankle. So, yeah. Pretty much the same articulation points as Scraphook. And speaking of which, here she is with Scraphook. So we can see all the retooling that they did in robot mode. Pretty much it's at the head, the chest, and the bits that we saw in the vehicle mode. But it still does a good job of making the characters look different. Like, the heads are different. Like, Scraphook pretty much looks like an old veteran warrior, whereas Axlegrease looks like some sort of scout or something. The chests are different. The paint applications are different. Because this guy's got some added silver paint here. And of course, the legs look way different and the feet look different. And in fact, these bits look retooled as well. So there is a lot of retooling done here. I think even the arms look different. No. They still have the rebranded Twitter logo on their arms. But yeah, jokes aside, it's not fully retooled, but there's still a lot of retooling. So, yeah. And why not? Let's add Crash Bar to the mix. So we've got all our current Junkions for our legacy. So, yeah. And in fact, yeah, these guys look quite good together. I do hope that we get more Decepticon Junkions in the future for Legacy. Although I do think that this is going to be I do think that the Junkions are just going to be an evolution thing, because in year 3 they're just going to be rocks or something. Like, year 1 was probably going to be the Energon monsters before they got cut. Year 2 is the Junkions, and year 3 is going to be those Rock Lord things. But I still hope that before this year of Legacy ends, we do get more Decepticon Junkions. But who knows? Well, we might do, we might not. Axlegrease may be the odd one out when it comes to the Legacy Junkions. Who knows? But well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this figure. Complaints? Well, pretty much the same complaints that I had with Scraphook. Although I do feel that the forearms are not as tight. Although, yeah, I do also feel that the transformation is a bit more fiddly, whereas I can get Scraphook's arms to go into the vehicle mode more easily. Axlegrease fights with me a bit more. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but overall, pretty much most of the same complaints that I had with Scraphook. And in fact, I actually think I prefer this figure over Scraphook. I just think it looks cooler. I think I prefer the weapons. So, yeah. So, do I recommend Axlegrease? Well, if you're not a fan of the Junkions, then yeah, this figure might not be for you. But well, if you do like the Junkions, or if you're collecting Legacy, then absolutely, because I am loving these colors. Because she's blue, she's magenta, she's got a freaking grappling hook, which I think looks amazing. And overall, I just really love this figure. Man, I really need to get toe line now. But yeah, I'm just really liking this figure. So, yeah. So, this is be my review on Legacy Evolution Axlegrease. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.